Hey, what's going on, y'all? Uncle Nick here with another scuffed Twitch tutorial here. Today, we're gonna go over how to get this thing set up to where you can have people redeem channel points to time somebody else out. Now, you're probably wondering, why in the hell do you want this? Well, some people are cool with it, and that's the thing. It's something they do in their community. Some people don't. That's you run your channel how you want. This video is for anyone who wants to have their viewers be able to time out other viewers for whatever amount of time they want. In case that's just something that they community with, and it's the thing. So if it's not your thing, then this video is not for you. So with that said, let's just first let me show you that we're able to get this thing to work. Ran into some problems. Um, for so these attempts right here, um, I goofed up the configurations in StreamerBot, and we'll go into that in a little more detail here in a bit. Yeah, this is whatever I've highlighted here. That's my failed attempts at configuring the bot, but I was able to configure it properly, but for some reason it didn't go through for some reason, and you'll know that it didn't go through when you says unable to time out after you try to get that command to run through StreamerBot. But at some point, I was able to get it to work, and here's proof right here. So, now that we know it's possible, let's go ahead and get all the prerequisites out the way. The first thing you need is a Twitch account, and you need to be affiliate because obviously you can't use channel points affiliate because channel points only an affiliate thing. Partners too. Next, you need to download StreamerBot desktop, right? And if you want more, there's a lot you can do with StreamerBot. There's actually so much you can do with StreamerBot. Shout out to Nutty, by the way. He's the guy who was able to basically school me up. Great videos for content creators. Make sure you check out Nutty, right? But if you want more information on how to make this work, you could his crash course video, and I could put a link to that in this. Okay, so make sure you download StreamerBot. In my case, I downloaded it to my downloads folder, and it comes in this form right here. All right, so you gotta extract it, put another folder. I just went and extracted it to the same place, and from here, you can just run it. Now, when you run it for the first time, you make it a prompt that's basically stops you from running it. You just have to click this for more info and hit run anyway afterwards. You should be able to get it open. And here's what it looks like whenever you open it. It should just take you straight to this page here. And now from here, oh, shout out to Cassie, by the way, for letting me borrow her account to make this work because I don't have affiliate. I used to have affiliate, but I just decided not to do it anymore because I felt like I was giving up. People are getting the idea that I'm out here trying to make money off this. I'm just doing this shit for fun. But anyways, shout out to Kathy for letting me borrow her account to play around with this. So first thing you want to do when you open StreamerBot is to go into the platforms tab. And by the way, this is right now it is 10 p.m. on June 12th, 2022. This StreamerBot this desktop application is subject to change considering it's not even version 1 yet. It's version 0.18. So just keep that in mind for anybody that watches this later down the road. You might not see what I'm seeing here. Okay, now from here you want to make sure that you're actually signed in to your Twitch account to make sure it's actually connected. Just click the accounts tab over here after making sure it's on the Twitch tab up here, sub tab there, and from here you can click connect to Twitch. If you rather use a bot account for all the messages, you can connect one as well. Just make all you do here is just make a new account for Twitch using a different email address, and you would you just log into that account from here. Okay, but yeah, once you're connected to Twitch, you can toggle this on auto reconnect. I highly recommend you doing that if you're going to be continuing to make use of the integrations with this and everything else. And this is very important because if you don't do this step, everything you do here, you won't be able to pull up all this information you're about to see here in just a bit. Okay. So after you add or connect to your account here, you can go ahead and click on that command. It's still platforms. Okay, so click on channel points rewards, and from here, after you've connected, all the channel points rewards should show up. If they don't show up, exit out of the application, open again, make sure that your account's connected, go back to that tab. It should all be there, and from here you can finagle around with your commands and make them perform certain actions. All right, so as you can see here, there are no actions associated with any other channel points rewards redemptions. So with these two right here, we have one set for timeout, which I was able to also get work. I submitted a timeout redemption, and that was timed out for 60 seconds as a result. So it works. It works. All right, so back to what I was doing earlier. So timeout redemption, that's good. You can have this thing set up to do that as well. And here's where it shows the action for time somebody else out. So before you can add actions here, you have to create actions in the actions tab. So for every action you can just name it whatever you want. I named it time somebody else out. Here's what it looks like when you try to add one. You just right click in a blank space, click add. I'll go ahead and make duplicate commands just to show you the process. So time someone else out. Need my fat fingers, I swear. Okay. So this alone is not enough. You have to have sub actions. These are the actual actions, all right, that take place. And you can also add groups of actions right here. All right, but we're not gonna actually keep it simple. We'll add a sub action. And there's so much you can do. Specifically, what we're trying to do is time somebody out. So we have several types here. This basically designates how we're gonna go about timing somebody. Right now, Redeemer set up for what time yourself out. I'll show you that later. But we want it from input. That's what we need specifically for this command. Time somebody else out. Set the duration. I set mine to 60 for Kathy. And we've also excluded moderators as well, because moderators, when they are timed out, they actually lose their sword. And it's not really a good thing in your stream when you need moderators to help keep chat and from going out of control. So hit OK here. And now that it's set for input for users, let's go ahead and test it out. So you can do this from your own channel, and you have to make sure if you're doing it offline, you gotta make sure, if you're doing it offline, you gotta make sure that in your channel points redemptions, whatever your channel point redeem is, redemption, where's it at? Time somebody else out here. You gotta make sure that the cooldown on limits is unchecked for testing purposes. You can turn it back on and set your parameters afterwards whenever you are done testing your configurations. All right. Otherwise, if you try to do this right here and try to test it out, it may not work. Keep that in mind. So it's going to go ahead from the streamer's account, your account. You can check your channel points redemptions, find where the thing is. You have to have it set to where you have to have the channel points redemption set to where they have to type out the exact username, the person they want to time out. A good thing we've noticed here though is that it's not case sensitive. We run the command twice before. Here's my second attempt with the case sensitive entry, and then here is another one with the not case sensitive entry. So do note it is not case sensitive, but just to play it safe, the way I had the channel points redemption set, just type out the exact username, and that person will be timed out for that once we do it. So I'm gonna time out my account, and there it is. And this is just another thing that Stream Elements set up to do. I mean, anyone mentioned to me, so I don't mind this. So that's how you can get that going. If you find that it's not working out for you, It's giving you this feedback here saying that you're unable to time out the person you want to time out, then you're gonna have to close out this application and open it again, because sometimes these configurations don't actually save until you close and open it for some reason. I'm not quite sure. I just follow other people's videos and make it work for myself, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you're trying to get somebody else timed out, you'll just go about the same process as before. The difference in configurations with the sub action, however, instead of setting it for input, you just set it for redeemer, and that's how you get people to time themselves out. So, hope this video helps you get that set up for whatever reason that you may have for it. I don't know, whatever it is, and yeah, go ahead, drop comments, got any questions, and have a good one.